Hello out there, how's everybody going? So we're back for another week of the weekly review, the psychic review for the upcoming week. So this is from November the 5th through till November the 11th. So what I'm doing, I just have sealed off, called my guides in and have asked them to just give everybody who's watching, who's going to watch, exactly what they need of a review of the energies for the upcoming week and any tips and techniques that may go along with that for this upcoming week. Okay, so just give me a sec, I'll just get sorted and okay, so this is about grounding. So it's really about, because there's been a bit of busyness out there. So this is really about the importance of grounding. And they're talking about how grounding is going to help you and what it's actually going to do for you. So, when you're busy and when you're sort of, you're doing lots of stuff, you've got a lot of stuff on, I can feel out there at the moment, there's this sort of momentum that's picking up and people are starting to talk about the end of the year and the Christmas period and different things like this, school holidays and work and all this sort of thing. And the energy is starting to rise. I can feel it sort of coming up from here and it's getting up to here and it's starting to sort of get a little bit top heavy with a few people and starting to get a little bit full for some people out there. And they're saying that people are already starting to think about Christmas time and what's going to happen and what's going to be appropriate for that. But they're saying what you're missing out on is, really concentrating on the now and really concentrating on what's important for you right now. And what's going to, give you the most clarity and the most focus. Now, what happens when we have got a lot of things on and we're not actually grounded is we start losing focus. We start losing that sort of sense of centeredness and alignment and that really solid focus and balance within ourselves about, we can have 20 things on the go when we're balanced and when we're sorted and we'll just go, okay, and just work on this for a little while, work on this for a little while. We're not going to get overwhelmed and that sort of thing. And, I can feel a few people out there thinking about people they either know or people they have known that have been really busy people, but they've just gotten sorted. They've just gotten it together and just gotten stuff done that they needed to get done. So this is because they're very grounded people and they're able to see clearly and able to be systematic in what they're doing and really take things one step at a time and not let themselves get too overwhelmed with a lot of the other energies around you. So I can feel there's a bit of there's like this influx of energies at the moment and stuff going on and needing to sort out and organisation. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of things, with organisation and, people trying to do too much at once and people trying to try to sort out too much stuff at once. So this is really about stepping it back a little bit and really starting to prioritize and that sort of thing. So alright, we're getting on with a grounding technique. So one of my favorite sort of grounding techniques to do, and one that really easy, really enjoyable, is to just imagine that you're a tree, or imagine that your legs are like the roots of a tree. And so we're going to do a bit of a grounding now as we do it. So if you just want to close your eyes and just take a nice deep breath in and out and in. And when you breathe out with a sigh. And one more in. The sigh is important. So what that sigh does on the breath out is actually helps to stimulate different senses and helps to stimulate that voice, that call to action within you. So, okay, so now I just want you to just imagine that your legs are like the roots of a tree and they're soaking down into the ground. So you can feel your toes going into the ground. I'm doing this at the moment with you. Feel your toes and your feet going into the ground. They're going further in. It feels very comforting, that feeling that nice cool soil coming up around your toes, up around your feet. You're going down, down. Your legs are stretching down even further, stretching down further into the ground, stretching down up to your calves and past your calves now. They're stretching down very, very far, coming up past your knees. They continue to stretch down, down, continue to go. You might be wiggling your toes and your feet a little bit and your legs and feeling that beautiful cool earth around your knees, around your thighs, coming up a little bit more, coming up to about your upper thighs and stretching down, down, further, further, further into the earth until you can feel that center of the earth. Okay, so you're up to about the highest part of your thighs into the earth, and your top half is left out. And as you stretch your feet just that little bit further, you can feel that molten center of the earth, that golden molten center. And you're just dipping your feet into that molten gold, into that beautiful, pure golden energy of the center of the earth. Alright, and just feel that connection with Gaia, feel that connection with the earth. And take a nice deep breath in and out. And when you're breathing in, breathe right down to your feet in the center of the earth. So breathing in and then letting it out with a sigh. Still feeling your feet in that golden, molten gold in the center of the earth. And one more breath in, breathing down into your feet, right down, feeling that beautiful molten gold all around you. You can feel it coming up your legs as you breathe out. You feel it coming up your legs, coming up your thighs, coming up through your torso and into your body. You're very connected with the earth now, feeling very centered and sorted, feeling very relaxed. Alright, now just come back to the room nice and gently, nice and easily, coming back to the room nice and gently, okay. And now just take note of how you're feeling and how much more connected you feel with the earth and how much more focused you can be and how much easier you can be to be able to prioritize what you need to prioritize and really sort of have a clearer vision about what's important in your life. So they're telling me that even the people that didn't do this exercise are actually going to feel the effects of this, and they're going to feel more grounded, more solid, more clear, more centered. Okay, so they're recommending for everyone to do this at least once a day. If you can do it 3 times a day, it takes about 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, so yeah, we're going to leave it there for today. Alright, well thank you for joining me. That was really cool. I hope you're feeling good as I am. And remember, stay beautiful. And I'll see you next week. Alright, see you with the next reading. Okay, bye-bye.